a week, the quitting smoking hypnosis script, and I was able to quit afterward, after that week, for 2 weeks, and then something happened. I started getting these highs on my body, and stuff like that, and I was thinking, there's something not right here. I went back to smoking, and every time I'd start thinking about quitting smoking, I'd start to get hives, and I knew that there was something subconscious bothering me with quitting smoking, so I put it off for a while, and I started dealing with some other stuff. And I still don't know what it is exactly that subconsciously is making me not want to quit yet. And I know it's psychological, and they say that nicotine is more of a physical addiction than a mental addiction, but the thing is, there's something going on there with me that I'm not able to quit yet because of the subconscious mind. And so I plan on working on that in the future. And some of the other basics about it is, I've also used some of the you can improve your life and help others solve problems and stuff like that. And it change your attitudes, and it's like a tree. Okay, your mind is like a tree. You got the conscious part, you got the subconscious part, and when your conscious thoughts are all cluttered or too much, and that's why I always say the 3 R's. Remember, 3 R's: refresh, reset, and renew the mind. Because when it's all cluttered with a bunch of stuff, it affects the subconscious, and what you got to do is hypnosis helps go in, and they work in tandem, the conscious and subconscious. So you go through and you try to pick out all the bad stuff in the conscious, and it affects the subconscious and helps you to improve your mental clarity and relaxation and all that. So that's one thing, that it does that's good. And she says that everybody can be hypnotized. I don't know if I agree with that or not, because I'm sure that, some people may not be able to. I mean, how do you test that? How do you go forth and hypnotize everybody just to see if they can be hypnotized? You can't really do it. So I don't know if I agree with that statement, but that's what she says. And there's two types of people that, they have a visual type of person, and then you have a literal kind of type of person. And when you imagine things, do you imagine it visually, or do you imagine it, literally? So I tend to be both. I don't know why it would make that big of a difference, really. But some people, like when they dream, they'll dream from a third person perspective, and some people will dream from a first person perspective. I dream from a third person perspective usually. At least that's how I remember them, and that has something to do with subconscious or conscious or whatever, but it's not that important, but it's something that you might be aware of when you're doing hypnosis. Also, there's other things. If you have bad history of problems or drug related stuff or illnesses or mental illnesses or whatever, it'd be important to see a psychologist or professional before dealing with it, because there's a chance that it might upset your mind to where you're not ready to bring it forth or whatever. So that might be a good idea. In my case, I'm happy to say that I have been able to clear through all the baggage of the conscious and the subconscious, and I know there's still stuff lingering in the subconscious because I have a real bad memory. I can't remember a lot of things, but once you're able to do that, you have focus, you have clarity, and you free your mind, and the rest will follow. So that's what I did, and I feel a lot better, more content, and I'm able to pass this on so other people can learn this stuff. Hey, somebody's there. Hello. And I can't see chat because I don't know where it is. This might